bro.
If you're getting talked about, good, bad, or ugly, it's still you're getting talked about. Right now, Eric Bischoff and Conrad Thompson have got a show called 83 Weeks.
Yeah.
It was 83 weeks that we actually beat WWE consecutively for 83 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
And somehow or another, I'm on that motherfucker
Yeah, you are.
a fucking lot.
Yeah, you are, dude.
So, and you can see Conrad hates my guts. And he's trying to push Eric kind of into it. And Eric hadn't been, he's kind of laying back a little bit. Well, finally, he started firing back. So I go on a podcast and tell a little something. And he calls Dallas Page at 7:30 the next morning. 7:30 the next morning, he calls Dallas Page, and Dallas calls me going, "Hey, buddy, give me a call." And I went, I swear to God, I didn't even think about the Eric thing. I was like, what the hell does he want calling this early talking nice?
I'm barely going to bed, and he wants me to call him.
Yeah, exactly. And he said, so I called, and he go, and for some reason he wanted to fix it. I said, why do you want to fix it? Who gives a fuck? I said, God dang, dude. I mean, I said, it is what it is. He fucking dogged me out. They dogged me out at least every couple weeks.
And what do they dog you out about?
Just the last one I heard was disposable razors, which I've never used a disposable razor in my fucking life.
Okay.
And just stuff like that. And like, certain supplements that,
Are they just throwing shade at you or what? Are they?
Yes.
Well,
So that's when I came back and fired back finally. I laid back and let all the other shit.
Well, when rappers beef, they become real popular. What's wrong with beefing with them, man? Beef with them, bro. Make some, get some attention. Hey, people will be talking about it, right?
Well, that's what Dallas Page wanted to do, and then I didn't hear nothing else back.
But Dallas Page is a good guy, man. I mean, he's helped. He's helped quite a bit. We ran into him in
Dallas Page right now and talk to him about me. He loves me to death.
I wonder if he'll answer.
I love him to death, and no, he will not answer your phone.
No, he won't.
No,
I don't think he'll answer this one.
I know he won't,
because I got his number, man. But he's a cool guy. I met him in Dallas, bro, and
he's real cool.
Freaking awesome. He said, "Call me whenever you need anything."
He's super cool. But
yeah,
he's a texter.
He took some time with you too, right? We have some footage of him doing some therapy.
Oh
with you.
yeah. He got I had 2 shoulder replacements. With my right shoulder during all of this shit, and he had time to get my shoulder back, and he did a lot to get me back. I was back in the gym fully, and I was almost 100% when the car wreck happened.
We got a question on the chat zone. Can you bring it down a bit, babe? Somebody, Ruben, I think he's asking. Where is he? He mentioned, was it really your mom on top of that forklift?
Yes,
it was your mom.
Yes.
How did Judy Bagwell get involved in your angles? Whose idea was that? I mean, out of all the guys have a mom, but how did your mom get involved in angles?
Rick Steiner's idea.
He came up. Why did he? Did he think that Judy Bagwell was great for business, or how?
Why not?
Did Rick?
Well, I broke my neck in Columbia, South Carolina, and the next time we were there, I was a heel, and so he came up with her coming out and doing the, what are you doing? You're that
intervention.
Yeah, exactly.
Defending her son.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, my mom ran a lumber company for 17 years.
Yes, that's what I read.
With 200 plus men, employees. And they stood at attention at all times.
Yeah.
But when they did that, he said they were like, we got to the show, and I could tell I was losing her. She was getting nervous.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it live on television.
Yeah.
Right. Shit,
It's a big
Right.
deal.
A big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's huge. And I said, you got to kick the fuck out. And she wasn't. She wasn't kicking out. So in the ring, she was supposed to get on the apron and not in the ring. She got on the apron, and I said, listen, woman, I said, you couldn't eat without me. And here she fucking comes. And I had Judy.
Did she take her chancla off?
But she wasn't supposed to come towards Scotty. She goes straight to Scotty, and Scotty breaks her hand.
Damn. Scott doesn't know his own strength, dude.
Well, back then, there was no girls really in wrestling. None.
There were Nitro girls.
Yeah, that's
They were
it.
dancers.
That's it.
Eye candy.
Yes, that was it. That was it, bro.
I wanted to ask Buff here. And
Well, before you get there,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him, what did you think when Rick gave you that idea? Were you for it right away?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I mean, a year after I break my neck and I'm paralyzed in Columbia, South Carolina, as a babyface, here comes my mom to set me straight. Say, hey, look, you've got to kick out. What are you doing? This is not Mark Bagwell. What are you doing, And that's when but she still wasn't where I needed her to be.
Yeah.
And that's when I came up with
Those injuries
without me, you couldn't eat.